I want to ride my bicycle. Yeah, no, that's the stupid intro, but we're going with it. Welcome to Commander class number 117 or 117. In this class we are going over the keyword cycling. So if you know everything about it and you have a big brain, then you don't need to watch this video, but I would like it if you do. If you've never heard of it, this video is perfect for you because I'm teaching people little small bits of Magic the Gathering per video. But before I go any further, a word from our sponsor, which is me and my small little Etsy shop where I make t-shirts and hoodies with different designs and colours and all of that for people to enjoy. When it comes to this, it helps support the channel. I have like a little thing that all the money goes in there, and then I use that money to buy equipment and stuff like that to help the channel. But also if you want to help out the channel in different ways, you can like and subscribe and do all that YouTube stuff we always ask for. So in this video we're going over the keyword cycling. Now before I go any further, there is different variations of cycling which I will be going over in later classes. This one is just cycling on its own. So if you don't know what cycling is, the definition of it is: this ability is written cycling cost. A player with a card with cycling in hand may pay the cycling cost, discard the card, and draw a new card. So if you don't know what that means, this is it in layman's terms. If you have a card in your hand that says cycling, then with a bunch of mana symbols on it or numbers or anything like that, you pay that cost, put this card into the graveyard, and be able to draw a card. This is really good for mainly graveyard recursion decks, because if you have, we'll say in your hand, Reanimate, and you have a big cost creature, you can go, do you know what? The cycling cost is a lot less than the normal cost. So I'm going to pay the mana, and that's all my mana, but we'll say 1 black, to then put it in my graveyard to be able to draw a card. Ooh, that's a good card. Then pay the 1 black to reanimate it. I've just got a big creature for free. It's also good because you're also then lowering your deck. So if you have loads of combos or something like that, and 100 cards is a lot, you're trying to find your best way to lower the amount of cards for you to be able to draw the cards you need. So again, cycling comes with lots of benefits. And when it comes to cycling cards, there is a whopping 264 of them, and I've seen them played a lot. Now, not all 264, of course. There is a lot of cards that you see in a lot of decks. A lot of people just put them in if it's just, we'll say, a basic land. People will go, oh, this land has cycling instead, and I need to get my deck shot down as fast as possible. So this is a really good ability for that. It is also good for decks that you need to draw for, so like Locust God and stuff like that, that you're able to get locusts from for drawing, or any additional benefits you get from drawing cards, like cards that do damage when you draw, or stuff like that. Now, since this is a Commander class and I'm focusing on Commander, there is only actually a whopping 3 playable Commanders that you're able to play when it comes to cycling that have the cycling ability themselves. And they are Basri's Tomorrow's Champion, the Balrog of Moria, Yidaro Wandering Monster. So if you've ever wanted to play a cycling deck or build around cycling and ever wondered what commanders can I play, here are 3 possible good ones for you to enjoy. Now when it comes to this, there's also other cards with cycling. Since there's so many, I could have gone through lots and lots and lots. I have decided to lower the list down to other cards that are enjoyable, or that I see a lot of play of, or that are somewhat powerful, that have the cycling ability attached to them. So if you've seen none of them, here's some on screen. Valro's Flagship, Akroma's Vengeance, Archfiend of Infnir, Brand, Curator of Mysteries, Degree of Pain, Degree of Silence, Fractured Sanity, and Shark Typhoon. Pretty much what these cards are, if you have a deck with any of these colours, I recommend looking at these, mainly because if you need to draw or graveyard recursion, these cards help with that, plus some of them have other additional abilities for cycling them. So I think these are, in my opinion, some of the best cards if you're like cycling, to help you pick faster. Now, my thoughts and opinions on cycling as a whole, I think it is a really good keyword. And I do think a lot of people kind of skip on it. A lot of people will keep drawing and going, oh, I'm getting no lands, or I'm not getting this, or they'll play graveyard recursion decks and not put any in their deck going, oh, I need to mill more, or I need to mill faster, how do I do it? I think it is a good ability that a lot of newer / mid-tier players don't really see the full ability of it. Again, one of the keywords that when I do talk to people about cycling and stuff, or a lot of people are saying, The one thing I don't like about Commander is it's 100 cards and I only want to like the 20 or 30 I need, or I need to draw for it faster, but tutors are too expensive, or I don't have enough tutors and stuff like that. I'm like, cycling, it is a slower form of that. You're able to like lower your deck because you're getting rid of the card in your hand, and you're also then drawing a card, which is making it one less, so it does help, especially if you have ramp decks that you have a lot of mana, mainly because again it's good if you use that spare mana to be able to shorten your deck to get the best cards needed. I do really think it is a really good ability that people underestimate. But if you have any questions on cycling, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of it. Do all that YouTube stuff I always ask for, like and subscribe and all that. And as always, if you liked this Commander class, I have last week's Commander class here, a playlist of all the Commander classes I do here, and a subscribe button here, and I will see you all in the next video.